Alright guys, we are back with the Edison Format Players Championship semifinals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We have the Sheriff Los on the left playing Machina QuickDraw Hero versus Sal on the right playing Frog Hero. This is our 7th and final Players Championship for Edison. Epik still hosts it for Advanced, but they're basically getting rid of the Time Wizard one for Genesis, which is unfortunate, at least for now. So Los goes first, Quick Draw Dandies, normal summon Cyber Valley, draws 2. So pretty explosive opening for Los. And goes for Drill. Now Los has won 3 of the previous 6 Players Championships, and he's the only former Players Championship competing in this tournament. The Randy, Creighton, and Joey Lynch didn't have enough points. They don't really play. Well, Randy plays Retro, but the other 2 play Advanced. And they kind of don't play much Edison anymore. Anyway, Los manages the Drill. No back row pass to Sal. Sal has 1 win on the channel this year. We'll see if he can be the final Players Champion. So Los grabs back Dandy. Looks like he's going to activate Dandelion. Or he's going to activate Drill Warrior's effect. Discard Dandelion. Sal's going to chain Regeki Break. Discard Malicious Edge. Now, Drill Warrior get destroyed. He'll still get the 2 tokens for Dandelion. Alright, so Los normal summon. I mean, yeah, this is not looking good for Sal. From what I saw from his hand, I think he only has a Rise Up, but he didn't see his Frog Engine. This is why I don't play this deck that much anymore. The Frog Hero deck. It's just, you have to see like all 3 engines. Like, you need to see enough Monarchs and your Frog Engine and your Miracle or your Hero Engine. And sometimes you just get mixed match pieces. Like this hand. He just drew another trap card, I think. Yeah, Sal's hand's awful. We'll see if he can win, but I think it comes down to if this Mirror Force might help him, but so Los decides to pop the Lone Fire. Also, one thing I want to mention, the Players Championship is an invite-only tournament. It's basically each season, it's like every 3 months. You get points for each local you join at Epik, and also how you perform in the tournament. And then we get invited to the single elimination tournament. Alright, so Los summons Card Trooper, Mills, Trap Stun, Debris Dragon, and Gear Frame. Attacks with Card Trooper, he is going to draw 1, draws his own Mirror Force. It's from 8,075. Now the Sheriff sets 2. Sal has Regeki Break. Okay, Rise Up. He has Rise Up, Brain Control. What will you do if you're Sal? Rise Up, Brain Control. Oh, okay, he drew Sub. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe he can get out of this, so he activates Brain. Oh, what if Sal plays Dandelion in his deck? That'd be pretty cool, because he could brain the Lone Fire, pop the Lone Fire, and bring Dandelion out. But we'll see if he plays it. Some Frog Hero players do play it. I know a lot of Forg decks do. I remember one guy cooked me on Dueling Book with Forg. He like used Black Rose's second effect to beat me. I was playing a Frog deck. I can't remember which Frog deck I was playing. He switched my dupe to attack mode, and he had his own sub on the field and used Black Rose to switch my dupe to attack mode, and he killed me through Gorge. It was a really cool play. Anyway. Los is going to chain Regeki Break to the Brain Control. Yeah, now I'm curious if Sal is main decking Dandelion, because if he is, he could have done a lot with that Lone Fire. So now Sal just pops Sub. Leaving Los with only 4 cards, but I think Sal also has 4 cards. So here comes Swap. Swap, kick down Treeborn. Now I'm curious about this matchup. I really don't know. Because like there's like regular Quick Draw, and this is just like a hybrid deck that Los is playing, because like 3 engines rolled into 1. Anyway, oof. So Mirror Force, Chain, Water Art. Oh, I see. Los is going to try to bring out the Plasma. That's why he Mirror Forced to swap. And he gets rid of the Sangan, and it's like, he'd rather let him keep the Plasma over the Sangan? Really? Unless you just don't think that he's ever going to get 3 monsters on the board. Maybe that's why. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because he might rise. Oh, okay. He might rise to the Dandelion, and then you pretty much know that Los is pretty much cooked. Yeah. True. Oh, he has another Ryza. Yeah, this might not be looking too good for the Sheriff. Okay, good thing he didn't set the Regeki break, because now Los is going to set another monster, and you're going to Ryza him again. Oof. 24, leaving the Sheriff at 800. And he has Kaias. This is already game. Yeah, this is game. Okay, so he chooses not to set the Regeki break. Uh-oh, sets the Dandelion. Now just Kaias yourself for game. Yep. Kaias yourself for game. Wow, that's crazy. So, I mean, you saw why Sal won that game. He came back because he saw his Frog Engine and his Monarch. So he won basically with a Frog Monarch deck. He didn't see any heroes except the Mali Edge that he pitched for Regeki break. Yeah, he just saw 3 Monarchs and that cooked Los. All right, game 2. Also, Los is the reigning champ. I believe he won the last Players Championship, so he's trying to go back-to-back. But he already went back-to-back. He's just trying to go for the 4th win. Yeah, Los won the first 2 Players Championships. Then he kind of took a break. He played in the 3rd one, but I think the 4th and 5th one he wasn't playing much, so he didn't have the points. And the 4th one was Hat. It still was Hat format, which Creighton won. Then Randy won the 5th one. And then Los came back, won the 6th one. And then here he is again today. The only Players Champion competing in this one. So Sal starts off E-Call Stratos into Prodigy, which attacks over Sangan. I know a couple of Frog players don't like Prodigy, but to me, it's just... Every time I cut it, I just always miss it. I know it can be bricky, it can be bad mid to late game, but there's just... In so many hands, you just need it. Like when you don't see your Frog Engine... and you just want to go grab Prodigy to help you tribute for a Monarch. Or sometimes you need it to like dupe block your opponent. Maybe if you're on Dupless, you don't need the Prodigy. Because you're not really that reliant on dupe blocking your opponent, so... Anyway, now that I'm done yapping, Los... Lone Fire into Titanial. But you would think that Los is favored in this matchup because of Titanial and because of Fortress. Like, if Sal decides to Monarch a Fortress, he's going to get a card out of your hand. So I think that Los is favored. But my argument to Los is, how do you deal with the dupe block? And what he told me is that he just makes Drill Warrior and just attacks directly through the dupe block. But we'll see. All right, so Sal sets a monster. So he could have Kai'd him. So low summons Gear Frame, grab Fortress. He's going to slam down the Fortress. You know, I think most Frog decks don't side deck Cyber Dragon. So I wouldn't be afraid. Me personally, if I'm playing against Frogs and they Cyber Dragon me, I'm like, you got me, man. Because that deck normally doesn't side deck Cyber Dragon. And here comes the Chibi Gores. I'm starting to hate that Chibi Gores, man. It just, everyone's using it. So I'm starting to dislike it. All right, low, set to back row. Or looks like he's a little afraid of setting it. Maybe he's afraid of Heavy Storm. Okay, so he does decide to set it. Could be playing mind games as well. All right, here comes Brain Control. Now, a few matches ago, Lowe's decided not to negate the Brain Control, and it cost him. I forgot when it was, or who was it against? I can't remember, but this time, Lowe's decides to negate it. So Gore's attack over gear frame. It's like those painful losses stick in your memory, and then you're kind of like, oh yeah, I don't want to lose that way again. Did Sal pass? I think Sal passed. You got Regeki Break, Debris Dragon. Okay, Regeki Break. Discard Fortress, pop the back row. End phase, or at res, Scapegoat. Oh, that Plasma's coming down. Yep, there's a Plasma. Man, that card is so scary, man. It's such a good card. Just hard to bring it out. But when it hits the board, it's like I almost always lose the game. All right, so Dandy, run over Treeborn, attack, and 20 or what's 19 plus whatever Gore's half of Gore's attack is 1350. So it's like at 3250, leaving Sal 1150. Now you're skill drained. Yeah, I think Sal should go to game. Let's go to game 3, Sal. Yeah, Sal picks up his cards. So the Sheriff forces the third game. If Sal wins here, it'll be his first time in the finals of the Players Championship. I think he's qualified before, but I don't think he's ever made the finals. Because the first finals, Los beat Prince. The second one, he beat... Was it Bob? I think he beat Bob in the finals, the second one. Then the third one was me and Lynch. Fourth one was me and Creighton. Fifth one was Ryan and Randy. And then the sixth one was Los and Donnell. So, yeah. All right, so he starts off with Stratos. Set one. Oh, wait, Dinah? He's got Prodigy and Dinah? Dinah's not bad, though, because you get rid of Titania with it. And, like, Los probably wouldn't see it coming. I probably wouldn't either. You'd probably think it's like a dupe frog if he sets a face-down monster. But frog players have started to side deck Dinah for the mirror match, so... Alright. Low sets. Regeki Break. Discard Treeborn. It is the Scapegoat. Draw. Okay, standby. Oh, he's got Vanity's Fiend. Yeah, slam down that Vanity's Fiend. Attack. It is Sangan. Does Los have a monster that can out Vanity's Fiend with Sangan? Like a DD Warrior Lady or something? There's no way he sides in DD Warrior Lady. I just remember, like, people would side in cards to out the Genlock during Necros format. That's why DD the Warrior Lady was, like, the first one that came to my mind. Alright, so... Attack with Stratos. So Los chose to get Card Trooper, which is going to help him out. Well, it'll run over the... We can't even play that Future Fusion. So Card Trooper, milled Plasma, Titanial, and Debris. At least you milled the bricks. Run over Stratos for 100. Set one. Oof. Attack Needle Ceiling. 42 to 79. Alright, so Sal passes Los. Gear Frame. He's got Pot of Avarice. Pot of Avarice is live, I believe. Yep, here comes Pot. Puts back all 5. The Gear Frame... Los' hand isn't bad, but he just doesn't have... It doesn't look like he has an out to the Vanity's Fiend. I'm sure he kept in his Regeki breaks and stuff, though, so this Pot of Avarice is going to help him dig for the out. He still has turns, though. Okay, draw, Lone Fire. Set, pass to Sal. Vanity's Fiend attack the Dandelion. Oof. What a little draw. Foolish. Okay, normal summon Cyber Valley. This will give him a turn. Man, chewy for that Caius. See, I don't think Los has Torrential. Yeah, I like this play. Yep, and he offers a handshake. Good, well played by Sal. So Sal knocks out the former champ, stops Los from getting the 4th Players Championship win. Now, who will Sal's opponent will be? The other semifinals match is yours truly versus Yobani's GB deck. So either way, it's going to be a tough matchup for Sal. GB, both matchups I think are pretty difficult for Sal, but maybe he'll pull it off. Who knows? We'll be back soon for the semifinals match. If you guys haven't already, please consider joining our members only. I'm uploading War League content, only $2.99 a month, featuring myself, the Sheriff Los, the Tire King Javi, Ryan WizUp817 Randy, Adrian, and 2-time YCS champ Cam the Man Neil. Links in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.